Hey guys, waiting for a few of my love bugs to come on over, baby, come on over, baby, so we can get this party started. I'm a little under, y'all, like, I've been having this cough since yesterday. Oh my God, like I've been drinking a lot of tea. I'm not the biggest fan of medication, but I did get some cough syrup from my doctor that I've had, a teaspoon of, and it's been making me super groggy. So since yesterday, um, I've been like sleeping a lot, because I'm like, what's going on? Like, and I'm ruled by my throat chakra, right? So I'm prone to have my throat chakra and my intestines. I'm a Virgo. I'm a manifestor, master number 11. I have all of these great spiritual gifts on my side, right? But with that comes a lot of like attacks on, your system. And clearly, I'm talking for a living these days. I'm a singer. So throughout my life, I've always had like kind of like a respiratory issue, respiratory sinuses, and have these crazy allergies, y'all. Like I had an allergy test and I was literally allergic to motherfucking grass. I said, well, wait. And it was like, well, certain types of grass, like oak trees, all types of stuff I'm allergic to. And okay, enough. Let me do my intro. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So tonight, this evening, this morning, whenever this reaches you, like I said, we're gonna be talking about the craziness that's going on in New York with the air quality. We're going to be talking about Azealia Banks and her casting spells and spell casting. And we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams' son. He recently came out and made a statement, saying that he pretty much was afraid for his mom's life. And literally, it looks like it's a fire out here. Like, I'm not even, y'all got to see. Like, it's crazy. Oh, let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all got some comments popping. Click the like. Yes. Hey, Martinique. Hey, Sage. Hey, Bonadiva. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Alea. Hey, AJ. Hey, Demira. Hey, Vava. Hey, Jay, the Illuminated One. What's up? Hey, Lethea. Is that how you pronounce it? Letha. I'm not sure. I be trying to pronounce y'all names. Excuse me if I be chopping and screwing y'all names and stuff like that. But it's really crazy out here in the tri-state, guys. Like yesterday it started and it was bad. And it wasn't as bad. Like I just thought it was gloomy outside. I was like, maybe it's gonna rain. You know what I mean? Like it didn't have the orange tint that it had today, the orange yellowish tint that it had today. I just thought it was gloomy. And I'm like, maybe it's gonna rain, like I don't know what's going on. And I went outside and I go on these long walks, y'all. Like I'll be literally walking for like 2 hours, like literally brainstorming. I'll sit down in the park, I'll journal, I run some errands, I answer emails, I have phone calls, like I do all of these things kind of like midday usually, like that's a part of my routine. And I came in the house and then all of a sudden, cough out of this world. Like like literally, I've just been drinking tea. I have my tea here. It's getting better now. And then, like when you cough really hard, your head starts to hurt. So I was having these headaches, like a brain fog. It felt like a kind of like a hay fever. And like I said, I called up my doctor. He sent over a prescription to the pharmacy for me some cough medicine. And I was able to get some cough medicine. And I know that's another reason why my cough is probably not as bad as it would have been had I not been doing anything to treat it. Then of course I've been making myself some tea with cloves, ginger, and cinnamon. Like I boil the water initially with that, and then I have a super antioxidant tea. It's a green tea, and it also helps to fight free radicals. I use the Yogi brand. I really like that, so I was mixing that with mint. And then now I'm drinking a mango ginger tea. It's also the Yogi brand. And it's so cute because on this tea, they have like a little sign. And this one says, friendship is a gift that lasts. You love clothes. Hey, the thrift queen. What's up, boo? Hey, Sandy. Hey, be washing. And exactly. So the fact that the air quality is doing that in Maryland, I've seen some people in Virginia. I'm like, ain't no fucking way in the hell that some smog from Canada is all the way. Like, I could see if it was in like upstate New York, because that's literally like the border. Like, you could drive from upstate New York into Canada. So that makes sense. Maine, like, I get it. But Philadelphia, people in Virginia, people in Maryland, like, what's really going on here? And we already know, I showed y'all a video before about, they call it like cedars or something like that, where they like literally, a woman was on The View with Whoopi Goldberg and all of them looking at her like she was crazy because they couldn't believe she was actually whistleblown without even knowing, talking about feeding chemicals into the clouds and into the sky. I showed y'all that video. It was a Caucasian persuasion woman talking about that. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the footage from on the ground. I actually took some footage from outside of my bedroom window, though. I don't know if I'm going to show that. Let me see. But this is from a woman in North Jersey. So the tri-state, you know, is basically like North Jersey. I think Connecticut is a part of the tri-state. New York, you know. So this woman, shout out to Mula Honey. And she says the air is wild out here right now in New Jersey. Y'all stay safe out there. Like, there's been an advisory that not to go outside without a face mask. Do y'all see this?
Because I'm not using a filter. This is what the air looks like in New Jersey right now. You literally have to wear a mask again, like it's COVID, or like you'll like choke on the air. Like this is nuts. It's crazy.
Now, this woman is in New York City.
Yo, why is everybody in New York City acting like this shit normal?
This is like midday. Y'all, I was doing some meditating earlier in midday. It was like 12. So when I meditate, I'm in complete darkness. I do it in my bedroom. I have a candle lit. I put some stones under my pillow. I don't meditate like this. I lay down and meditate. You know, put some crystals under my pillow, whoop-de-whoop. Burn some incense, light a candle, complete silence. I close my shades, my blinds, my curtains. And the light glaring through made me feel like the sun was setting. It literally was like a yellowish orange. And I'm like, why the fuck is it so dark, one? And why does it look like it's dusk and it's literally noon? And then I'm coughing. What the hell? Hey, I'm doing a show right now.
Niggas walking around with no mask. Bitch, I can't breathe. It literally looks like fucking hell out here. Like, bro, I tried to do my research on this shit. I went to Twitter to look up like Canada fires, and the only thing showing up is New York City. New York City look crazy. Nothing about fucking Canada. So I go to Canada and I see a nigga chilling outside and the air quality is completely fine.
This is my point too. Like, I was doing some research to try to find like people actually on the ground in Canada, and I couldn't come up with anything. Literally, majority of what I'm seeing is people in New York City.
So where the fuck is this shit coming from?
That's where it's burning. Suddenly came up in a giant plume today, just for no apparent reason whatsoever. Suddenly there was a giant plume of smoke. You know, that's not how fires start, eh? Like, if someone throws a cigarette, you know, there'll be a little fire and then you'll see the smoke and the smoke will rise and people will go and look. A giant plume, like a mushroom cloud. Like someone set off a nuke. That's what it looked like.
Last night I was on the train and I'm thinking my fucking train on fire, bitch. Why the fuck some nigga smoking a cig in the corner of the train? Girl, I'm like, nah. See, this shit got me paranoid. I don't know what's going the fuck on. I need answers. If people got pictures or videos of the Canada fires, please show me.
How strange is that? That is super strange. And I told y'all, my respiratory system is very sensitive because I am ruled by my throat chakra. So if anything is going to attack me, it's going to be my gut health or my throat. I am fucking cool. Yo, I'm not even exaggerating. I woke yesterday after I came in from my walk. I was like, why am I coughing? Like, what is going on? Hey, AT2, what's up? Like, what is going on? Why am I coughing like this? Like, my chest was burning. And then earlier, let me see if I could go to the footage that I had caught from outside of my window. So I'm looking outside of the window and I'm smelling, it smells like a burnt, like y'all know, like when a fire is put out, like when you're at a barbecue and they put the fire out or whatever, and it smells like some burnt residue. But the thing is, it didn't smell like burning wood. It smelled like burning chemicals to me. Like it smelled like burning chemicals. And at first I thought it was because of the Canada wildfires, but then I started to do a little digging and I'm like, none of this makes any sense. None of it made sense to me. So let me show y'all what I got outside of my bedroom window before I started doing the digging. Like this is midday. Like when I just looked outside, I'm like, what? This is when I was meditating. So it's completely dark in my bedroom, aside from like a candle or two burning and some incense. And this is, I don't have no filter on this. And me capturing this, you can't even really see how yellow, like it looked like something out of a post-apocalyptic fucking movie, or like some shit is about to go down. And these are the beginning stages. Look at this, y'all.
To see this, but it's literally like a smog outside. Like I'm looking out my bedroom window and literally like it smells like something is burning. Like y'all know how it smells when there's like a fire, but it's like the after effects of a fire. And I've been seeing a lot of people posting about, like what happened in Canada and how it's really trickling over here. And it's true. Like my sinuses have been going crazy. I've been coughing, and this started happening to me yesterday. So I've been in the house, like I haven't taken a walk since yesterday morning, but y'all can't even really see. It's like a yellow tint.
Y'all already know you didn't smell anything. I did. It smelled like something was burning, literally. And I don't know what this was earlier in the day. There's other people that said that they could smell something burning. I don't know what's going on. We all have different accounts. There's some people that didn't notice anything with the sky. There's some people that didn't even see a smog or anything. So it just depends on where you are. And also my senses, I'm just a whole different person. So I smell my sense is a little more keen than the average person. And also I wanted to show you guys this. Okay, so shouts out to Dave DeVril on TikTok. And then it says, maybe this is why Gates and the rest of them are seeding the skies and dimming the sun. Y'all know they've been spraying stuff trying to dim out the sun and spraying stuff in the sky forever. Since Al Gore was up here writing a book talking about chemtrails. Yeah, anyways, let me play this.
Know that we are very, very close. And all the people on the inside know this. This is the key of disclosure. We are very close to some sort of energetic shift that the sun is going to do. There have already been multiple experiments, I've heard this from several insiders, in which they take ordinary folks and they put them into a room and they zap them with the energy that our sun is going to give off when we go through this change and become very blissed out. They start to get really telepathic. They can move things with their mind. Everybody kind of goes into a psychedelic trip. Our government knows that this is going to happen, where there's no veil left, where we are wide open to reality. I would want the...
Ultimately, we can all believe what we want. I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist myself. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. And it just seems unrealistic to see this crazy thick smog in Philly. People in Virginia showing it. New York State I get, because it's right on the border of Canada. So that makes perfect sense. But South Jersey, like, I mean, there's wildfires in California all the time, right? Let me pull up a map. Let us see something right quick. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, I hope everybody's having a good night, a good evening. I hope you all have had a good day. Happy hump day. Don't speak those fires into existence. I'm not trying. Oh, because you're on the West Coast, right? I'm not trying to. There has been an air quality alert in Houston, Texas for the last 2 days. Yes. I mean, AT2. Hey, I'm just saying. I just we just gonna look at a map right quick. Cause I just want to see, like, I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm not pretending like I know every goddamn thing, because I don't. I don't be up here looking into a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I automatically pulled up this Amazon one, but okay. So this is Canada up here. Y'all see what Canada is, right? They said that it happened in like Montreal or somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where that would be, but we're just going to talk about the states that's bordering Canada specifically. So we see Maine. We see New York. This is what I'm saying. New York State makes sense. I could see, all right, Pennsylvania is not far. Virginia's all the way down here, though. And then let's look over to LA, right? California is right here. So when they have fires, shouldn't it be some smog like in New Mexico? Like, according to what they're talking about. Maybe Utah. I don't know. But I don't know that I've seen or heard of those neighboring states complaining about, I don't know. Anyways, it just does, something don't make no sense to me. And then that's just my story, and I'm sticking to it. We already know that they have an artificial sun over there in Asia that they already launched. We know this to be true. It's documented. You can go and research it for yourself. We all know they spraying chemtrails in the motherfucking air. We know this to be true. We already know. It's some serious population control. Some stuff going down. And this is another reason why I'm migrating, because I need me some open land. I need to have me a pow. Like, all of us, we need to be like able to defend ourselves if need be. We need to be able to feed ourselves if need be. We just really got to get on board when it comes to being more self-reliant and not having to rely on people that seemingly trying to take us out. Because what? It just the math don't be mathing when it comes to a lot of things. It just don't be mathing. Oh my God. So let's go back on over to these IG streets. Y'all, my energy ain't super fucking lit because I told y'all I've been taking cough syrup. So I'm a little zen, but we still in the building. I wanted to come and talk to you guys about these things that was going on, because I have been directly affected by the smog. Literally. Okay, let me show y'all this first. Okay. So Azealia Banks will not let that hurt go. She took her ass over to motherfucking Wildin' Out and got roasted. Like everybody does. Everybody gets roasted on Wildin' Out. She just can't take the heat because she's so insecure. And what they were saying, the jokes was triggering for her, because that's really how she feels about herself. She really feels like she's ugly. She doesn't feel attractive. She has a lowly sense of self. So she, couldn't take a joke. And she's really sensitive. That's why she's always lashing out and acting a fucking fool and, being the utmost, because she's just extremely sensitive. And for the most part, people that are really sensitive are the ones with the spitfire tongues. They're the most mean. They're the most nasty. They're either in isolation or they're really aggressive, like because they can't handle what they dish. So recently she came out and was kind of gloating that DC Youngfly's baby mama is no longer here, which is disgusting. Fair you, shout out to the neighborhood talk. Sick. Azealia Banks says she now feels vindicated after DC Youngfly made her cry on Wild 'N Out. Dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday. Excuse me. This is ridiculous, y'all. Like, okay. So
not going to be booking any other work.
Honey, this is the ceiling.
You need to find your dentist. How you take your goddamn braces off, but you kept the little middle part? Stupid ass girl. She told me keep the wire. Just keep the wire.
all right, we're gonna try not to play too much of that because I don't want to get a copyright. So she says, damn, DC Youngfly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of himself as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Girl, you're not perfectly secure in your own skin because that was in 2018, 19, 21. So that was 4 years ago. And you was doing witchcraft and roots real bad. And you feel like it worked out in your favor because he lost the mother of his children, which is absolutely disgusting. I'm just going to read this last part. And ironically, unalive at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023 in Miami, Florida. You ninjas are going to learn to stop fucking with me. Now, if that is not her sitting up here admitting that she did witchcraft on DC Youngfly, then I don't know what is. I don't know what is. We done seen Azealia Banks burning cats alive, burning chickens, roasted, like doing all types of stuff. And my whole thing is, I told y'all, I'm very spiritual. I believe in magic. I believe in alchemy. I believe in, controlling elements. I believe in making and creating the life that you see fit for yourself. However, I also always tell y'all there's good and evil in any practice. Religion, Catholicism, Buddhism, whatever you want to say. There's evil and good. It can be used for bad and it can be used for good. When you're a wicked witch, because she calls herself a witch. I'm not into labels. I don't call myself anything. I'm just a magical witch. And you do evil shit, karma always comes to collect. It may not come to you, but it will come on your children. And it will come to people that's closest to you and that you love. So people have to be very careful when they do wicked, evil shit to people. All because he made jokes. You sitting up here gloating on the fact that 3 young children will forever be without a mother. 2 young baby girls. You need your mom. Boys need their moms, but girls, you go through your cycle, you experience breakouts, your hormones start to change, you start to grow boobs. The milestones didn't even kick in, and they don't have their mom. And she's up here talking about, on my 32nd birthday, 32. So she's trying to utilize numerology, and she's just showing that she has a nasty, evil spirit. There's no way in the world to sit up here. There's no reason to gloat about someone not being here anymore because their baby father made jokes on you. Grow the fuck up, Azealia Banks. You are your own worst enemy. You made it. You got yourself through the door. You did the work. You became a success. We saw you. We all was rooting for you. I loved Azealia Banks when she first came out. She was a beautiful looking, chocolate girl. I loved her style. I loved her sound. Like, I thought she was so talented. And then she started to self-sabotage. Constantly ranting and raving and attacking people in the industry and just being a nasty piece of work. That goes to show that she has a lot of internal work that she needs to do. Instead of doing all of this spell work and hexing people, bitch, you need to work on your insides. How about that? Because something is not right. Excuse me. Something is not right. Speaking of something not being right. Oh my God, y'all. Wendy Williams' son came out and said that he feared for his mother's life. And allegedly, she's back in rehab. They try to make me go to rehab. I say no, no, no. Oh my God. That's another one with a tragic ending. So we're going to head back on over to these Instagram streets. Shouts out to the Shade Room, Fair Youth. Kevin Hunter Jr. reveals the fears for his mother's life in his first interview. She needs help. So he said, as hard as it is seeing her being taken advantage of, I know that if I'm making sure she as a person is okay, that is the important thing, because eventually she's going to realize the craziness that's been going on. Damn. He says the last time he spoke with his mother's manager was last month when the manager called him about his mom's hospitalization. So Wendy's back in the hospital, apparently. He says he wasn't even updated about his mom's release or if she even was released. Damn. On his mother's alcoholism, Kevin says, I know the rate that she uses alcohol isn't like a normal person. And we've spoken about it. And it's gotten to a point where, yes, it could have that effect that it might be fatal because it affects her way worse than a normal person. It stays in her system. That is so scary. Prayers up to Wendy Williams. Prayers up to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is no bigger than a minute. I went to the Wendy show twice. One time I loved it because I got all types of gifts. I got it was around Christmas time. I had got a speaker, one of those portable speakers. I got a $250 Fashion Nova gift card. And I got something else. I can't remember the third thing, but I was happy. But I saw her in person and her eyes looked glossed over as if they were vacant. That's the only way I could know how to explain it. Her eyes looked empty, just glassed over. I wouldn't be surprised if Wendy Williams had vision problems the way that her eyes looked to me. And this is just, I'm not, I'm just saying by what I saw. She was super, super duper thin, super thin, but she looked more healthy than she did now. When did I go to the Wendy Williams show? I think this was in 2018. I did a lot of stuff before the shutdown. The shutdown really derailed me and a lot of other people. We don't think about that. Literally, we kind of was on pause for basically nearly 2 years. So, oh my God. Her manager came out and was like, hold up. What's going on? What are we talking about? And let me show y'all what the manager said. Shouts out to y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all paying an entry fee to my house. Hit the like button. Don't play with me, play with your mama. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Oh my God. Pray for me, y'all, because I don't like that. I don't like the I just need to be where there's more trees. I'm going to be where there's more trees. I'm an earth sign, so nature is calling my name. I need fresher air. This tri-state air, it's really, really fucked up. And it's bad, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. For those of you who are out here, I don't know where exactly you're located, but for those of you who are out here and have experienced it, then y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, wait, hold up. So we're going to go and see what her manager had to say. Hey, Christy. Hey, Francis. Hey, the diva. I don't know if I already said hi to you. Hey, Misunderstood. Hey, Shady. C. Magdalene. Hi. Hey, Sonia. Thanks for joining me tonight. I know I'm late as hell. I usually don't come on this late, but like I said, I've been fucking sleeped out. And I woke up again and I had some energy and I was like, oh, I want to talk to my love bugs about these things that's been going on in my personal experience with this air quality. Okay, so we heading back over to IG. Once again, shout out to the neighborhood talk. So, Wendy Williams' manager denies her son claims that her team is taking advantage of her. Says we should be questioning why her son's first move was to talk to the press if he really thought she was fading away. And her son, he said, you know, because she struggles with alcoholism, he fears that she could fade away soon. And it's gotten to a point where it might be fatal. So the manager said, taking advantage of her for what? To get what? To do what? I'm not here to brag, but I was doing just okay before Wendy came along. And I insisted on helping her because she requested my assistance. Wendy is under a guardianship. Oh, Lord. Not the Britney special. Everything that she does gets approved by the guardianship, a court-appointed guardianship. So no one, even if they wanted to, could take advantage of her. Everything has to get approved by the court. So any type of business dealings that we do, Wendy, myself, and anyone, we have to get the guardianship to sign off on it. So how can anyone take advantage of her? And I'm trying to figure out, hey, TJ, hey, Estria, I'm trying to figure out, is her son not power of attorney? Like, why isn't he, a part of the guardianship? Is it because of his age? I don't know how any of that works. I'm going to do more research and we're going to come back and discuss that because I want to know how guardianships work. And I'm just going to say this. I'm praying for Winnie and I hope that she's okay ultimately, but I am grateful that Kevin Hunter is not a part of that guardianship. Can we get an amen to at least that low down scrub the ground ass ninja ain't got nothing to do with her guardianship? Because he probably would have been trying to take her out so he could cash in on them insurance policies. So I'm at least grateful for that he has nothing to do with her money anymore. And I just hope that she pulls through. Like, we already know that Wendy has been struggling with addiction for years and years and years. And eventually it catches up to you. It starts to take a toll. And, she doesn't seem like she's happy with her life. Like, she's always, the last interview I saw of Wendy Williams, she was saying she was looking for love. And she wanted to be courted. She wanted to feel good. She said, I'm still sexy, like I still have youth. And a lot of people can't function outside of relationships. And this is why when I talk to you ladies, we talk a lot about scrub the ground ass ninjas, right? But I also want to talk about men that are worth your time. And I think I'm going to do a video talking about how to spot green flags in a man and how to make sure that you get what you deserve from a man. Because like I said, I've only had maybe one or two guys that was really, maybe three, that was not what I should have been doing, but they were never broke and they didn't present exactly like that initially. However, any other man that I've dated has paid my bills, literally given me credit card numbers, cashed me out, made sure that I was good, took me on beautiful excursions, took me on vacations. Whenever I was in their presence, I did not have to pay for anything. And that is the way that we deserve to be treated. There's so many of us that get into relationships with men where we are the breadwinner, especially in our community. And a lot of melanin rich men get on the internet and lie like a Persian rug and make it seem like we don't do shit and we're lazy and this and that and third. But at the end of the day, a lot of them are the hypergamous ones. A lot of them are looking for a fucking come up woman. That's why they run around saying, what do you bring to the table? Because 9 times out of 10, if a woman is bringing something to the table, we're not that evenly yoked in our community. So if a woman is bringing something to the table, 9 times out of 10, what she's bringing is more than the man that she's probably dating or that's trying to court her. Like, I'm just need us to be honest. However, there are men that will treat you and know your worth, and they will treat you like a fucking diamond. I've always been treated like a diamond since I was young. I've had people giving me money. Like, it just is what it is. But, I'm human. So I absolutely ran into scrub the ground ass niggas, but they absolutely treated me nice. They were always kind to me. And then until shit hit the fan, and y'all know life happens. But outside of that, I'm talking like first class plane tickets. I done been on private jets. And I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I want to get more into that, because I know I mentioned Scrub the ground. It's entertaining, and it's also a telltale of where we are as a whole in our community, because a lot of the content that I share is constantly showing us scrubbing the ground with these niggas. But we're gonna flip it and reverse it. And we're gonna do what's a segment where we talk about leveling up, being more hypergamous, knowing your worth, and knowing how to set the tone. Because you gotta set the tone. You hold the power. You got what a man wants. So you could call the shots. The key is, though, when you start to love a man, a lot of us start to lower our standards and lower our expectations, but you got to maintain a steady flow of how you show up and what you expect out of a man and what you deserve from a man. Because they're out here. There's great men out here that don't got a bunch of fucking baggage, just men out here that do what the fuck they need to do, but they don't exist by the droves. And that is my point. They are not. We will find more men that's scrubbing the fucking ground than we will find men like the latter. However, what type of woman are you? Are you going to be attracting and entertaining? Because as a woman, you attract every fucking thing. If you're a healer, you're going to attract motherfuckers that need to be healed. You're going to attract people that's healed. You're going to attract some of everything. You know, you got the juice, you a magnet, you attracting everything. But what are you entertaining and why? What are you entertaining and why? So we gonna talk about that. We gonna get into it. And so I see somebody says, yes, sprinkle. Yes, sprinkle, motherfucking sprinkle. Because let me just tell you, I don't play what I say, a coochie is shaped like a motherfucking purse. Y'all done heard me say that a motherfucking bunch of times, and I don't give a damn. Call me a gold digger. Call me, say whatever you want, because they try to trick us into believing that we don't deserve better, so we won't require shit before a nigga to show up with a BBC. BBC don't pay the goddamn bills. Speaking of BBC not paying the motherfucking bills, let me show y'all this motherfucking video that I motherfucking came across that pissed me the motherfucker off. Because I said, girl, what? And then I had to go on the TikTok so I could really, you know, see some other videos of her. And I saw a bunch of videos of her. Let me show y'all. Once again, shout out to Spiritual World Fair You. So this lady on TikTok had a baby 6 days ago. Yesterday, her husband overslept and didn't take her other kids to summer camp. She went and filed for divorce. So backstory, this woman has been with this man since she was a teenager. So it's not like she was an undesirable, and however they be fucking trying to say, if you get with a man later in life, then he ain't gonna be shit. You ain't got no options. She gave this man 7 kids. She has 7 fucking children, y'all. She has a bosom baby that's in a NICU. And so, you know, she came home from the hospital. Her youngest baby is still in the hospital. Let me play out this video. This shit made my blood boil. Because we deserve so much better.
What it's like being married to a fucking bum. Like, I'm so over this. This man is still asleep. He did not take my children to summer camp. I paid $5,000 for my children to go to summer camp, and he did not take them. I'm just over it. They always say, you'll know when you get sick and tired. So I decided I just want to be single. If I got to do everything like I'm a single mom and depend on my mama and my brother to help me, I might as well be single. I started packing up this man's stuff and put it outside. Look how beautiful it is. Like, my children's supposed to be at summer camp. I still haven't been to the NICU to see my baby. I'm over it. I'm finna have to just act like this is what it's like being married to a fucking bum. Like, I'm so over this.
Y'all, let me show y'all this other video of the same woman, because I went on her TikTok and I was like, let me see. So now she's a content creator or whatever, and that's how she's making a lot of her coin. I don't know what else she's doing, but this man is a scrub the ground, y'all. And this is what a lot of melanin rich women are dealing with on the daily. On the daily. These men get to rest in their femininity. They get to lay down and sleep like a princess. And they don't contribute nothing to the household but some dick and some company. And I'm just keeping it real. And like I said, there are men out there that exist that will give you their motherfucking credit card. I've experienced it. I do experience it. There is men that will cash up your Azealia, make sure you're good. It's few and far in between, but they do exist. The thing is, we got to stop accepting trash. We have to know that we can do better. We have to stop letting them trick us into thinking that they are the price. I saw another video where it says women, and you know what? Caucasian women are married single mothers too. Shout out to Cynthia G for coining that term. I've seen a lot of Caucasian women that's married and they complaining about their husbands not helping them do shit. However, those husbands at least is bringing home the motherfucking bacon. They bringing home the motherfucking cheese. We is outside making the motherfucking bacon, cooking the motherfucking bacon, egg, and cheese, rearing the motherfucking children, and doing all of the domestic household duties. You got the game all the way fucked up. What? Let me show y'all this other bit. Yo, this shit just pissed me the fuck off. Like, oh, God. She got 7 children. Yep. Yo, I'm so scared to even go outside, y'all. Like this, okay, let me share this. So her name is Peach McIntyre. So shouts out to Peach McIntyre on TikTok. So this is her in a call with her brother.
Fed up. I'm fed the fuck up. My brother came and got me, and I'm just up there crying like a big old dummy because I love my husband. I really do, but I'm sick of his shit. I'm done. So I stopped by Little Caesars, got my kids some pizza, left them at my sister's house, pulled up to the jewelry store, because baby, you might could keep that truck I paid $57,000 for, but that jewelry I bought, it's mine. I needed to pay for.
Shame on you, Peach. Shame on you. You buying him jewelry? You bought this motherfucker a car? Girl, now I got to shame you. Because yes, he ain't shit, but I got to shame you. We got to shame. Shame on you, Peaches. Shame on you. Because this is ridiculous. This shit just makes my blood boil, y'all.
For my divorce and to buy my baby clothes and shoes. Yeah, they handed me the money in cash, caught me in the bedroom. When a woman's fed up, I'm fed the fuck up. My brother came and got me, and I'm just up there.
And then in another video, she was talking about him cheating on her. So not only is he fucking cheating, he's a cheater. He's stepping outside, driving hoes around in a car that she fucking pays the insurance and the car note for, flashing the jewelry that she's paying to get new bitches. Using the fact that she leveled up. She said she went from food stamps to 6 figures. I respect that shit so fucking much. But bitch, you buying this nigga clothes, jewelry, cars, and he can't even get his funky ass up out the bed to take your kids to fucking summer camp when you just got out of the hospital giving birth to another one of his kids. And that's another reason why we got the shame, Peaches, shame you. Because why on earth do we do this? We give these scrub the ground ninjas 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 kids. Bitch, if he showed you the first time that he wasn't shit, why would you lay your ass down and give him multiple children that you got to fucking rear on your own and let him just lay up in the fucking bed, play video games, drive in a car to cheat on you? Y'all, I need some fucking water. This shit, y'all. This pissed me off so bad. Y'all don't understand. She like, I love my husband. I love him. Bitch, fight it. Fight it. Fight that motherfucking. You got to fight. You got to fight with every fucking ounce that you got in your body. You got to fight tooth and nail against that love shit. Because that love shit, that dickmatized, that soul tie shit will have you fucked up. I done had to fight it. Fight that shit. Fight it. And move the fuck on. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. We need some motherfucking bonnets of salvation. Well, that bonnet ain't really helped that bitch because she still will go back to Derek. If he was like, go, come on home, I'm going to give you some dick, she going and is. But we got to fight that shit. We have to fight. We're too emotional. We're too emotional. Men are emotional too, but they're more logical. They're logically driven. And this is one thing that we can learn from men. When we fuck up with a man, he not going to try to fix you. I mean, there's some men that might, but for the most part, a man is gonna move the fuck. He gonna get the fuck on. He gonna go and get him somebody else. Period. You don't have too many chances with a man to show him that you ain't the one, or that you're not compatible, or that you're not gonna be what he needs to move forward and to level up. These men out here is hypergamous. These men out here is, you know, girl. When I saw her going to the pawn shop and getting all of that money, and the pawn shop only gives you a fraction of what you actually paid for the motherfucking jewelry. So she's spending thousands and thousands of dollars so he could fucking look like he getting jiggy with it to go and pick up other bitches. That shit was it. That shit was fucking beat. I don't even know what to say. That took me the fuck out. Now, it's one thing to take your man to dinner here or there, or to get him something for his birthday. I'm not against that. I'm not against doing something nice for my man, but he got to go first. Tag your head, you go first. You go first. Show me that you're worthy of my fucking time first and foremost. And for me to spend my money on you, oh. And thousands, oh, bitch. And he don't even help with his own kids. This is the fucking ghetto, y'all. This coffee, I don't like this. Lord. I really gotta fucking do a serious detox. Logic over emotion. Exactly. We gotta do better. We gotta do better, because they playing us like a fiddle. And we're easy to manipulate, because men know how to manipulate women that love them. They know. When you show a man that you will do anything for him, you think he's not gonna keep testing the limits? That's what they do. They push the limit a little further to see what you're gonna accept. And every time you accept it, they say, okay, now I know I could get away with this. Now let's see what else I could do. And every time you accept it, then they're gonna go a little further. And every time you accept that, then they're gonna go a little further. Girl, you making bank on your own. You leveled yourself up. What do you need this man for? What do you love about him so much? What is it? I mean, because he got some good penis. He ain't got no choice but to have good penis, because he don't have shit else to offer. And the fact that you got 7 kids, girl, the fact that you just had a baby with him, and how long have you been knowing that he was cheating on you? It's that part for me. Like, you don't just find out these things about your man. You do not just find these things out. You really don't. A lot of us feel like our worth and our value is in having a man, you know, present like he's committed to us, because these men don't really be fucking committed. They really don't. You're committed. Now he knows that he has you for life to help him, because we are more so helpmates to men than they are to us at the end of the day. What do a lot, like with the average man, what does he really do for a woman? And let's keep it real. Like I said, more women are going 50-50, and more women are actually providers in the household. So miss me with that bullshit about money. We both provided money. So what else the fuck do you bring to the table, sir? When women are out here literally creating life, cleaning up behind you, cooking for you, and going to work. Oh, y'all got the game fucked up. That does not sound appealing to me at all. At all. There's nothing about that sounds like, oh, I want to sign up for this. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And I'm not opposed to getting married or being in a committed relationship, but you got to be somebody spectacular. And I got to really genuinely connect with you. It has to be organic. And you got to be a provider. You got to want to be the head of household. Because for that, you're not getting in-house coochie. I'm a hot bitch. I say it all the time. I look the fuck good. I got good coochie. That guac is on point. I could cook. I'm not about to have no man fucking on me every single day, all day, because that's how men are. Like, when you're in their presence, they want to be all up on you all the time. And I got to go to work. You got me fucked up. And I got to stress about bills. Oh, hell no. I pay a bill or two, but the overhead, a man should be in charge of that. Why do you deserve in-house coochie and I'm helping you pay bills? We roommates. What the fuck are we? What? No. Just no. So this woman, she made a good point. I'm going to show y'all this video. She made a really good point. And I was like, okay. I'm definitely picking up what she's putting down. So her name is You Love the Cat Too on TikTok. So basically, she's responding to this where somebody said most women aren't in a partnership, they're just exploited employees. I'm sorry, I just don't think these men love them.
Literally, most women who are in relationships with men are being pimped and don't even know it.
I know this is probably going to be upsetting to a lot of you, but listen, when I examine a lot of your relationships, it very much gives pimp hoe instead of boyfriend girlfriend. Under patriarchy, all of our relationships with them are basically exploitative, just like under self-imposed white supremacy by violence. All of the actions of people of color are exploited, especially Black people. We are to be used as a resource. We are not people. And once you see this and understand that marriage is a labor contract for women, getting married definitely is not the prize. Being in relationships with men is definitely not the prize. Women are being pimped and they think they're lucky.
Literally, most women who are in relationships with men are being pimped and don't even.
Now, once again, this is not me saying that I'm against marriage or I'm against love, because I'm not. I think it's beautiful when you find somebody that you genuinely connect with. And I'm always going to remain open to that. And I'm courted, I date, and like I said, amazing, beautiful men that are like literally guapped up, ambitious, business owners. They got their shit going on. We have to stop dealing with bottom of the barrel ass ninjas. Granted, we don't have that much to choose from in our community, so maybe you need to just open your options, and it's okay to date out a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. You might like it. Let me show y'all another video that pissed me the fuck off. It's just us out here really taking care of niggas. That's really what's happening, and nobody talks about it. Everybody makes it seem like we're just gold digging whores that's lazy and don't do shit, when it's a fucking lie. It's a lie. So we heading back to TikTok. So this is has BIPOP one. These people be having these weird names. So she's doing a pregnancy prank on her boyfriend. Now,
Yo, why is everybody
used to get pregnant, how you think your boyfriend gonna feel?
He gonna be happy as hell.
Why?
Cause I got money. Like he gonna be happy. He been trying to get me popped off. So
he been trying to trap you?
Yeah.
So he don't got nothing going on?
No, not really.
That's
got some good, So yeah.
That's so call your boyfriend and tell him you're.
y'all heard what she said? Cause I got money. He said so he don't got nothing going on. No, but he got some good dick. We gotta stop just being obsessed with dick. Dick is ruining our lives. Good dick. Good dick is ruining our fucking lives.
You're pregnant, but since he's gonna be happy, tell him you're not keeping it.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Babe.
Told you today. What's up?
I'm pregnant.
What? You lied? Are you pregnant?
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
You pregnant? Oh my God! Yo, how many months? When you found out?
The other day, but I'm not keeping it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm
Babe,
not
stop
keeping
playing.
it.
Yo, babe, stop playing. I told you stop joking. When it comes to certain stop joking. Stop playing with me. You're not keeping my baby.
I'm not keeping it.
Babe, stop playing with me. You're keeping my baby.
Mentally, I'm just not ready, and
I don't give a mentally what you're ready for. You're keeping my baby. What you mean not keeping it?
I'm not keeping it, baby.
No,
You
you're
broke as
keeping
hell.
it. You're keeping it.
You broke.
Hey, you're keeping, and you have money. We're gonna provide for the child. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's it. Y'all heard her tell that man you broke as hell. What the fuck? Yo, this is not even. I feel like I'm in a. What type of video game is this? What type of video game is this? She said you broke. You, babe, I'm pregnant. I'm not keeping it though. My mental state, and you broke as hell. You broke. Yeah, I know I got money, but you broke. Yeah, bitch. What? This shit is upsetting me and my motherfucking imaginary homegirl. The only homegirls I got right now is my mama and my friends that's out of state. So this is upsetting me and my mother. Oh my God, this shit is annoying me, y'all. It's ridiculous out here, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't. I'm really through. I'm through. We just gotta really start leveling up on these hoes. For real. Because we making ourselves look crazy. You said it looks like bad actors stripped it. It could be. However, there's real life scenarios where women really are cashing their baby daddies out. They cashing men out. I know women that cash men out. Like on some real shit. I know men that's literally looking for a woman to cash them out. I do, on some real shit. But that other woman was not acting. That was going to the pawn shop. That was real fucking life. And hopefully she could stick with it and actually really get a divorce and move on. But now you got 7 kids. Like, what the fuck? But I mean, she's been doing it on her own. And like she said, with the help of her mom and her brother. So I guess. I don't know. But I needed to come and talk to y'all. I missed y'all. I'm going to go back to nursing myself, my throat, my lungs. And y'all notice how like a lot of the attacks that's going on now has a lot to do with your lungs and the face mask and all of that. And you got to wonder why, right? Your ability to speak. I was watching Conjure Queen, and she was talking about your spirit. And spirit basically is to breathe. And, you know, I'm going to add in to talk. And when they are trying to restrict your ability to breathe, that's another form of spiritual warfare. For real. So I'm going to keep manifesting my move where I could be closer to trees and cleaner air. And shouts out to Inez for the Cash App. Thank you. And shouts out to those of you who have been supporting my GoFundMe. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm about to I guess I'm going to be single. Girl, it's looking like that. But like I said, there's men out there that will be what you need and more. We just got to, you know, lean more into that. And you can't really vet a person too much because you don't really know until you know. But as long as you know what you will and won't accept, as long as you know your worth, as long as you see value in yourself, then you are leaps and bounds ahead of the majority of women in our community. It's unfortunate, but we've been socialized, we've been bred, we've been duped, we've been fucking mind fucked, we've been manipulated into believing that we're worth nothing and we're not the prize. And every other race of women is above us, and we're just not supposed to accept anything or want anything. And it's just ridiculous. But we got to do a better job at, you know, presenting ourselves. And we got to know that we deserve it. Like, look, let me show y'all this. This is an old clip. I'm going to show y'all this and then I'm going to skedaddle from 90 Day Fiance. That used to be my shit. That was the original Passport Bros, 90 Day Fiance. And y'all seen how those women treated them. So in the Passport Bros, we talking about, oh, we going over here and over there. No, those women absolutely want to come up. They want to be closer to the American dream and the American dollar, the dollar bills. And those guys bring their ass over there because they feel like it's more affordable to get a beautiful woman overseas because they be living in poverty. And, you know, you could spend a little $40 and they be impressed. I'm going to show y'all this and then that we closing out the show. Okay, so AJY87.com, fair use.
Ford Brothers goes wrong.
Get something more expensive. George and I need to have a talk about money. He made me a lot of promises, and now I'm here, and he's not coming through.
So you're basically saying that you're just dating me because I can buy you things.
Yes?
That's not right. I don't think that's love.
What?
So basically you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
I don't understand what's wrong about it. If I was
It is.
ugly and fat, would you be dating me?
If you were who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks don't always have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
So what if I buy the ring you want, I buy the expensive dress, I give you like the most amazing wedding in the world, and something happens, say I get hurt or something and I can't work, and what then? You're just gonna leave me?
I am beautiful, and I like nice clothes, nice shoes, nice purses. So I expect him to pay for all that.
You keep wanting more and more. Like, when is the end?
Never.
After you want something, you're gonna want something else, and after you get that, you're gonna want something else.
Yeah.
Like, there's never gonna be an end to it. I can make some sacrifices on my end, but really, if I buy those things, like, I'm gonna just regret it because I'm only making sacrifices for the person that I love. But if they don't love me back, then why should I make that sacrifice?
She knows her worth. And you said, what a simp. I don't think that he's a simp. The good old days when men used to beg for pussy. Men still beg for pussy. This is what I'm telling y'all. I get begged all the time. I was just getting begged earlier. They still beg. They beg when they feel like you're worth begging for it. When you know your worth and you're not just desperate and you're not settling for anything, men absolutely still beg. They do. They court you, because you got something that they want. It's valuable, even though a lot of these motherfuckers try to make it seem like it's not. It is. It is. And then when you are a vibe, when you're a beautiful, nurturing spirit, when you're inspirational, when you are someone that people want to be around, girl, the world is your oyster. It's true. They beg for it, they cry, they pay for it. It still happens daily. They're not going to get up here and talk about how they paid for it because they don't want nobody to know they're paying and begging for it. But they will get up here and try to demean it and say it ain't worth shit. Excuse me. This part. Ding, 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 ding. When no, the biggest fucking gold diggers are women that ain't got no melanin because they were bred that way. They were taught that men are supposed to be providers. They were taught that your beauty is your currency. You heard what she said? I'm beautiful. I'm hot. Like, I want certain things. You wouldn't be with me if I was fat and ugly. He's like, if you were still who you are. No, the fuck you wouldn't, because y'all met through picture exchange. You would not have wanted her if she was not physically appealing to you. It is what it is. Men lead with their wallet and get mad when you fucking want some money. Women lead with their looks. But a lot of women don't get mad when you want some coochie. And that's the thing that they lie to you about. Now, if we both came to the table with what we actually agreed upon, what the initial understanding is that we both want something, then there wouldn't be no fucking problems. The thing is, a lot of men want something for nothing. They don't want to invest. And investments is emotional support, financial support, and spending time. It's so simple. Anyways, don't let nobody play in your face. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. Love yourself. You're worthy. You're worth it. You can do it. You can have it. You already are. You have arrived. The world is your stage. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. You're the director. You're the producer. You're the casting director. You get to choose. You get to create. Make sure you make something that you love. And whatever you're doing right now, think about yourself 5 years from now. Would you be happy with what you're doing right now in 5 years? Even though all we have is today, but just think about it. Would you look back on these days and be like, damn, I shoulda, woulda, coulda? If you shoulda, woulda, coulda, then do it now. Do it now. Start right now. Start with what you got. And that's it. I've enjoyed this interaction immensely. I hope all of y'all hit the like button because y'all be having me fucked up. And y'all need to subscribe. Oh, it shouts out to my new subscribers. So I'm over 5K now. Woo! I kept saying that like a week or so ago. I was like, by next week, I should have 5K. And then that's what happened. So now we're on a road to 10K. And before Virgo season is out and Virgo season ends toward the end of September, I will have 10K subscribers. You got to manifest. You got to speak it into existence. I love y'all so much. Y'all my day ones. Thanks for rocking with me, and excuse the fucking cough in the air. The shit got me. Lord Jesus, it's a coughing like that. I don't like all of that. I've always got something going on, but I'll be in fresher air soon. Oh, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Really, really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, I love doing this. I love it. I get to just get up here and be myself. And you guys, you know, y'all my day ones. We're going to keep growing. And then we're going to look back and be like, yo, I remember when. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Bye, love bugs. I love y'all so much. Have a good night, okay? See you guys soon.